Okay, I'm up to 28%. Will I make it through the show?
I'm at 22% too.
Yay, jury duty.
I figured that they're like just in the F's. I think we're lives.
Hi!
What? We're live? We're live? Hey guys.
We're not dead.
Wait, I'm going to get this.
Oh.
But I'm going to hand
Yes.
it to you.
Oh.
You do that.
Because this is my job.
That's her job.
Because it's so live with Steph and Eileen.
Hey guys.
We're here. Give or take a few.
We're here.
And we have an audience today.
We do. We have your guys' cousin.
Yes. My cousin Melissa, all the way from Washington State, just to hang out with us and to help my mother-in-law move in. So we've got another resident of Story City, which is awesome. So, and lots of moving, and she leaves me alone, and I just got here.
We'll appreciate that. It's called the Munchies Hot Water. Right.
So, okay, I'm still trying to figure out where I am here, so I just need to watch the live video, and I will be on there. Okay, look at that. Look at all our people. We're already at Pat and Chris and Stan and Barbie and Judy. Hi, Aunt Judy.
Aunt Judy.
And Ginger.
Where am I at?
Okay, turn off the volume, Steph. Okay. I will be fine.
Did somebody actually say that? Or did you just say that to yourself?
That to me.
She's talking to herself, people. Should we be worried?
Oh, and Minnie's just showed up. So, okay. Refocus. You can always tell when I'm a little ditzy.
Focus.
Because I'm coming straight from the pharmacy and I'm not shifting gears. Oh, you brought that thing. How awesome.
I did.
Okay.
I brought something. I brought actually a couple cool things from Iowa Falls. Well, actually, yeah, a couple cool things.
But first, we have a question for you. And it's based on what's happening in our lives right now.
So both Steph and I, and we live in different counties, so it's like totally bizarro.
Yeah.
But we're both on jury duty. So she was supposed to be on next week, but they canceled next week and pushed it out. I'm on next week, and is it 2 weeks?
It's 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks?
I have the 5th and the 12th, and you had the 5th and the 12th. We're both on the same weeks.
Are you sure? Because I could have sworn it was only 1 week for us in Boone County.
Well, that's a Boone thing. In Story County, we have 2 weeks. But the thing that's interesting is I have been called for jury duty a couple times in Story County. I have never served in Story County yet. Now, saying that, it makes it more interesting trying to do work. But when I was in Washington State, I think we had been there maybe 3 weeks, and I got called for jury duty, and I had to serve.
Sucker.
And was on. I was actually on the jury. I wasn't just going in for a day.
What was the case about?
The case was about, you know that place in downtown Vancouver where the sign's upside down? The guy, they always had the upside down sign? Yeah, okay, well, it was downtown Vancouver. And I guess...
was it Vancouver or Portland?
No, it was Vancouver.
When you moved to Washington, not when you moved to Oregon.
Right. Okay. I moved to Washington.
Sorry, need to clarify.
And somebody had tripped on some sidewalk or something, and so it was a case about whether or not the business owner had to pay for this other guy who tripped and fell, who, let's just say, really didn't have the financial ability to pay for his lawyer. And during the thing, he was wearing somebody else's suit, and that kind of thing.
So it was kind of nasty.
It really wasn't. It wasn't that bad, and I think the guy who tripped got more than I thought he should have. I didn't think I thought he was just being that way. So
there's Crystal.
You've got Crystal too.
Crystal's joining us tonight on our Facebook Live.
So anyway, did you ever have to serve?
I got called to do jury duty, but I never ever got actually on a case, which I was so bummed about because I really would love to be on a case. Yeah,
it was a good experience. I'm telling you, it really was not a bad thing. Plus, it was nice because I was working for a pharmacy and they still paid me while I went to jury duty.
Which is nice.
So,
have you guys ever been on a jury duty? No. Okay. I might need you the following week too, because I just realized it's 2 weeks. I'm talking to Crystal, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So so the question of the night is,
what is the question? Question of the night is, have you guys ever been called for jury duty? And if so, have you ever been on a case? And what kind of case was it? You don't have to tell us detail. Was it like a murder case? Was it like a
tripping case?
Was it like, oh gosh, like an Amber Heard and Johnny Depp kind of a case?
Did you get sequestered? Or did you just get to go home every night and not talk to your spouse?
Was it like an O.J. Simpson kind of a case?
Was it anything more interesting than what?
If the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Okay.
All right.
So anyway, tell us your exciting lives out there. Oh, look, we got lots of people coming tonight.
Yay.
Look at that. We got Minnie and Diana, Julie and Jean and Jason and Mallory and
Julie and Carol, Kathy and Nancy. Hey, Nancy. Oh yeah, you guys saw Nancy. Oh. She's the one that brought in that really cool pillow that we looked at last week. So.
Oh, and she was on a theft case, and Kathy was on a domestic abuse case.
Oh, I would hate to be on that. Anything with children or domestic abuse, because I would just say hang them.
Whether it was true or not.
Right. You want to take it to the jury.
Yeah. What? So how do you feel about that? I just hang them. Oh, hanging is illegal? Oh, well.
You got a gun? Guns aren't illegal yet.
Yeah, never will be. All right.
Okay. So.
What do we got going on? So, we've got a ton of stuff in front of us. And like I said, we've got a lot of stuff from Iowa Falls. I do want to mention that we here at It's So Tempting and Iowa Falls will be closed on the 4th of July, which is Monday.
That's true.
So if you come and knocking on the door, if you come and knocking on our door, we will not answer it because we will not be here.
Sort of like this morning.
So I have to apologize to everybody. Apparently I was supposed to be the one opening the shop here at It's So Tempting, and I forgot, and I was doing laundry. So fortunately, Kurt came and opened up. And
the thing is, I found out because someone came down to New Cara and said, "Hey, Steph, do you know why the quilt shop's not open?" I'm like, "No, I don't." But whoever it is knows the connection between
the shop,
between IST and the shop. And the pharmacy. So,
IST is our cool way of saying It's So Tempting.
Yeah. That's IFS, IST. It's faster. So anyway, but the good thing was we were able to get the word out and get it fixed so that somebody showed up.
So otherwise, Kurt came and opened up. And then if you guys came and we weren't here, let us know. Drop us a little message and we'll send you a block and, whatever else you need for.
Yeah. Sorry. Or you can come back and see us and tell us how we should have been open, and we know that. But.
Yeah. Please don't hate us. No hate mail. All right. I should stop doing that. I should stop doing that because that's noisy.
And that's what we took over. That's why we had the blanket before.
That's why you took that away. That's why I had a knit for a while because it kept hitting the thing. We gotta stop that. Okay.
Now.
Stop it.
Tried to talk.
Stop it. I can't. And I'm not even Italian.
It's the Irish in me.
It's the Irish. No, this is the Irish in me. I'm kidding. All right, guys. So, what?
I'm just seeing things because okay, guys, I just walked in here. So Eileen had all this set up and I'm looking around going, ooh, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. So I'm pretty excited.
Okay, Shop Hop. Today is the last day of June's Shop Hop. And then tomorrow is July 1st, which starts a whole nother month of Shop Hop. So if you
plenty
of time. If you have not gotten out there, if you thought, oh gosh, it's too late, it's not too late. You got a whole nother 31, minus the Sundays. We will be open Sunday.
So you've got 27 days, 26, 29, 28. One of those days. One of those numbers in there.
You've got some time.
Oh, sure. Go for the vague number.
You've got some time to still get out there and get your shop hopping done, you guys. It is so much fun. And please remember that whenever you come into the shop, either Iowa Falls or Story City, you guys need to tell us how you're doing because we live vicariously through you because we don't get to shop hop. So, come out and shop hop. And then...
even if you're creating your own shop hop by going to like 2 stores, that's fine too. We like to know everything just because, like she said, our idea of excitement is just
living vicariously through you folks because that's how we roll.
Speaking of getting good deals, though, not that was really good segue at all, but there is a good deal. So, Iowa Falls, they are part of this fun little party, what's it called? Party Express Shop Hop. Okay? And it is really awesome because if you go to Iowa Falls during the days of the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th of this year, you will. The reason I say this year is because there was a certain part of this.
There's a
that was
typo.
actually last year, but it's this year. But if you go on those days and you go to any of these other 7 shops, you can get a 2-for-1 when you do your shop hopping. So that means and then if you hit all 8 of these shops, which a couple are in Minnesota, then you can get all of these fabrics, and it's what, a half yard of each fabric?
A yard of each of those fabrics, and they are awesome.
They're really cool and wonderful blenders. So anyway, you can get a half yard of each of those blenders.
I'm trying to remember if I brought them back. I don't think I did.
That's okay. We showed them to you last week. So if you can't remember,
go watch the last one.
Go watch last week after we're done here.
Yeah.
Don't give up right now. So anyway, but there's lots of fabrics, and the different shops that you can go to are on the back here. So it hadn't affected me until right now. It's been a long day, guys. You know how they talk about the full moon? Just so happens to be on the 13th of this next month.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we're talking about now there's a new moon. I think there's a new moon effect. Again, so that's what I'm going through right now. So, there's Calico Hutch in Minnesota. There's Debbie's Quilt Shop in Osage. There's Iowa Falls. Gosh, I wonder where that is. There's Michelle's Quilting in Blue Earth, Minnesota. Seems to Me in Algona. The Quilted Forest in Forest City. Tilly's Quilts in Fort Dodge, and Mrs. T's Mercantile in Vincent. I even looked up where Vincent is, and it is just slightly northeast of Fort Dodge. Just for those of you, somebody asked the other day, where is Vincent? Well.
And then you guys, when you come in here too, we've got the Ankeny Area Quilters Guild agenda for the rest of this year and into 2023 of their different stuff that's happening. So a lot of cool stuff. You guys come and check it out. Come into our shop, grab some. You can get some from Iowa Falls too.
Say hi. Most of the time we're here.
Most of the time. Sorry.
Most of the time. That's okay. It just gives us something to pick on because Eileen does so much around here.
Not really.
And
Actually,
she makes up for all the other things that we don't do.
Well, you guys do a heck of a lot now, so that's awesome. All right, so Marty Michelle.
Yay!
We're coming up on Marty Michelle month. This is the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of July. She's going to be in town. Well, not in Story City, but she's going to be in Des Moines area. Mm-hmm. And you guys want to go out to the Iowa Quilters Guild and Iowa Quilt Museum or bring Marty Michelle. Who is it? Oh, it's in Winterset. Sorry, it's in Winterset. So you guys go out to their website. It's iowaquiltersguild.com and see if there's any spots left open. I know the last time I heard it was getting pretty tight. So definitely she is worth you guys checking out. Like seriously, it might be a good idea to send you.
I would love to. I would actually love to go just so we could. I can't get off work.
No, I know, but sending Crystal. Okay, she's like looking at me like. I want to go too. Anyways, you guys, it's like a super amazing. She's awesome. She's like the sweetest lady you'll ever meet. She's funny. She's smart. She's just ball of energy.
She's entertaining.
Entertaining.
She's really entertaining.
Yeah.
Most people cannot make learning how to do cut on a template very exciting. It's fun.
It's so much fun.
She's great.
She's awesome. So you guys,
is Brenda going to be there too?
I don't know. So
well, Brenda, if you're watching, let us know.
Hi, Brenda. Call me. Actually, text me because that's how we talk. So, anyways, Marty Michelle coming this July. So, guys, go check that out. It is super awesome, amazing. You won't want to miss it. What else is going on? Maybe, oh gosh, wouldn't that be awesome?
Marty, I work on Saturday.
Do you guys want to know the story behind Marty Michelle and Story City? I know you do. So she is from Iowa. She's from like the Des Moines area. Mm-hmm. Before it was like
what she was from Winterset area.
Okay.
We're really close to the Winterset area.
So she was from there, and then her and her husband actually went to Iowa State University. And when they were dating, they would come up to Story City to the movie theater there for 25-cent movies. And that was their date night. So when she heard, because we met her at Spring Market 2019?
2019. Yep.
And she heard we were from Story City. She was like, oh.
I've got a story.
So she's telling a story. And we hung out with them. And we were there an extra day. And so Steph and I, we got to hang out with Marty and Brenda and her husband Dick and just hang out with them. We got to move her entire library of resource material.
We were free labor, but that's okay.
But
we
was
chose to do it.
Coolest thing because it was like we got to see like inside of the brain of Marty Michelle.
We got to read the books, or at least read the covers of the books.
And so these were her reference books, her books. And if you guys know her, she's an amazing author. Her stuff is so detailed, so wonderful. Speaking of which, this is her layer cake log cabin ruler, which I literally, all I have to do to sell it, and I'm not kidding you guys, I just have to open up her instructions and show it to you, and you're immediately $10 sold. It's
not
so
a bad
good.
price. I mean, she doesn't.
No.
It's not a gouging kind of thing.
No. So, anyways, she's just amazing, and I encourage you guys, if you have an opportunity to get to know her, definitely. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Now I'm like total fangirl. Marty Michelle.
At least they weren't, but like Eleanor.
Oh yeah, I love Eleanor.
You sort of freaked her out.
I did freak her out. Yeah.
We didn't know who Marty was until.
Okay.
After
so
that.
Now I have to tell this story.
Do we have time?
Yes, we do. We're good. So when we met Marty and we were chatting with her, and she had, started like in the early 70s, and so I said because I'm being all inquisitive and thinking I'm all asking smart questions and whatnot. So I asked her, I said, so when Nancy Zeman came on with, Sewing with Nancy, I bet, did that help your business a lot? And she just looked at me and said, oh, honey, we were a $5 million company by then. I'm like, I'm a dork. What do I know?
She knows her stuff, I'll tell you.
She's very good. Crystal, do you want to come up here?
Sure.
And let's talk about stuff. I've invited Crystal because Crystal you guys see Crystal's face here a lot. You get Crystal and I confused. No, you're usually in the middle.
In the middle.
Okay, you be in the middle. You guys get Crystal and I confused, and I'm okay with that because, if I screw up, then I can say, it was Crystal. Wasn't me.
Now I know who to blame.
Right. It was Crystal. So I want to make sure that we get Crystal on here more so you guys can know, okay, this is Crystal, and she's here, and she does an amazing job. She's done a fantastic job resetting the shop for us, and she's awesome with the customers, and she's super nervous.
Yes, very nervous. I was going to say I'm just not good with public speaking and stuff, so.
Well, if you think about it, it's not really public speaking. We're talking to Lissa.
Right.
And
right.
If anybody else happens to be out there and have
And we're just talking to the laptop.
I know, I'm sitting here going,
What's going on, people? Are you out there? It's just all good. It's all fun. We've got some bourbon in mind if you just need a little nip.
There's no wine.
Okay, we got some bourbon. Sorry.
I got water.
Tell us about that. We just got more in.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we got
nice.
two more in, and I actually had to swipe them from Iowa Falls.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Tripology.
Really? Are they willing to share? They might be needing those things pretty soon.
I left them with the number one first book.
Okay.
And we actually have more on order here.
Okay.
But we needed them here before we needed them there.
Okay.
Hence my thought process.
See, and I have to learn about this along with everyone else because I was like, Stripology is
so you guys
to me.
Remember with the Stripology, you're going to use the Stripology ruler.
Okay.
Which is hiding behind this thing over here.
And we have 3 different sizes. There's the mini, the squared, and the extra large because the original is now extra large. And this is the squared.
So this is my favorite size because it's not like super big. I get the super big one. It's going to be useful. But this is awesome because it's just kind of that right size. And there's a in here at the top, it'll tell you which Stripology ruler you're going to need.
Oh, okay.
And
so you could do the mini and the extra large.
Give an example if you can see.
There you
right
go.
over on that side.
So what's the name of that one? Is that named Jackie?
Jackie.
Oh, I like that one. Oh, it looks like Jack's. That's why.
Oh.
I get it.
Oh, that's neat.
Get it.
2.5 inch strips. Yep.
These are amazing products, you guys. I encourage you to use them. Lisa at Iowa Falls the other day, she was like, I don't like my Stripology ruler. And I about died when she said that. She's like, I don't like my Stripology ruler. I love it. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, oh, Lisa. I had to give her a big old hug because I was just like, you were just about ready to kill me. This thing is the bomb. This
It
is
really is very nice.
the bomb.
Yeah.
So you guys, the Tripology ruler is a must-have in your arsenal of sewing notions. This is an amazing book. So remember, the Hunter Star that I'm working on is in here, and it's so easy. It's so easy to put together. It looks super complicated, but it's amazing.
See
Stan
if I can
came
find
in.
Oh, nice. Is there
Stan
a big
came in
picture?
and we were looking at another quilt in here. He's like, that looks so complicated, but when he looked at the directions, it's very simple. So I encourage you guys to get one of these before we run out. Wait, we are out.
Oh, no.
It might be what's in that box there that I haven't opened up yet.
Oh, okay.
So,
But we have the other two
No,
sizes.
we're out of the XL right now too. We only have the mini, but
Oh,
that's okay.
yeah.
We will get more. And if you guys order one, I mean, it's a hard one to keep in stock.
Mhm.
Well, either one of those
Mhm.
are hard to keep in stock.
that's the baby one.
Oh, cute.
But if you hold it close enough, it looks like a big one.
Right.
Near, far. Okay, girl, over. All right. So, Tripology.
Oh goodness!
So, what else, Crystal, we're going to talk about?
Not sure. I walked in and I see all these fabrics. Are these all new fabrics that just came in?
These
or-
are.
These are the bright white and
Nice.
what is it?
bright, white, black, white, and bright.
Black, white, and bright. Okay.
Black, white, and bright.
So pretty.
So this is from Canvas Contempo Benartex, and it's just a cool modern line. It's bright colors. You got black and white in there.
Mhm.
You guys can see we've got them cut out. There's just this really cool contemporary fabric line.
Mhm.
Now, people, can you imagine decoupaging with this stuff?
Oh,
I mean, come on now,
oh yeah.
come on, decoupage.
Oh, that is so pretty.
And so we've got this crackled effect. We have branch dots. This one's called Linked, and there's this really beautiful yellow, green. Blue is my favorite one. I love the blue. But this green is just really stunning as well.
It really jumps out at you with the different shades and
Exactly.
very nice.
And then another crackle. So you've got like these different prints and different colorways.
If you really wanted to have fun, you get out your fabric markers and you color in all the black and white spots.
When I saw this, I thought of Tori.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she would love to do that. So this is a square and a square, which is just kind of this cool. It's almost like a mid-century modern feel to it, which I love. Mid-century modern, love it. So some more branch.
There's a lot of these guys. So
There is. So that's a purple and white.
I love this one.
Yeah, this is that black and gray. This very. I'm gonna keep saying modern over and over again.
lots of modern guys.
Lots of modern. That's another one. This one is my Seahawk fabric right there.
Oh, no.
She's the Packers fan. Which Seattle is my number one. Packers is my number two.
Okay, you're
Right.
forgiven.
Okay. All right.
She's
So-
like, as long as they're in that top.
This one's my favorite.
Oh, so nice.
That's just absolutely gorgeous. There's so many things you could do with this.
That reminds me of kites.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
I think I like. I don't know. It's hard
I
to
was about to ask
decide.
if this was a.
So this
Sample.
is a sample that Lisa put together for us, and it's using the jelly roll, the 2.5-inch strip, along with the Shadow Blush purple, which is also an awesome Benartex line. So it's just very modern. It's so cool. This one is a super easy. We have a kit on this, you guys. It's like $56. It's super cheap, and it just makes this really quick quilt. And Lisa used the scraps to do kind of a cute scrappy border. So it's very cute. Very cute. Thank you, Lisa.
And that's a great size for like a toddler.
Here, let's hold it sideways. Maybe they can see it.
Laura, the person that's 5 feet.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
it can be like just slightly more than a lap quilt.
Yeah.
It could be a great place for a kid to crawl around when they can start crawling. Just a little
It
bit.
actually looks really cool on the camera like that.
Yeah.
It really does.
It's amazing how many things look different in the camera.
So speaking of that,
You want me to get that one out?
Steph has got an update on her like super fabulous Stephanie Redenberg fabric.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but I was trying to. I was trying. That was my problem. I don't know if you can even see this when I do this, but this was the quilt that I saw, and it's made out of Stephanie Brandenburg fabric. Well, I liked it a lot, but I have a tendency, like Eileen says, to go off on my own and do my own thing,
Which is totally cool.
which is how I do it. So
I
now
approve.
I'm going to show you the picture of it, mostly because it's mine. Obviously, is a little different. I didn't do equal amounts. I did different amounts. So, but it's very similar. And then we'll get out the real one. But if you can see in the picture, the little jag ends up being the reason we were talking about Packers. Is because it sort of tends to be a green and a yellow in that one area, and it's just where it happened to fall.
Steph, is Ken on? Is Ken on? My cousin Ken?
I don't know. Give me just a second.
Ken, are you on?
Yell louder.
Ken, can you hear me?
I haven't seen
Raise
Ken.
your hand.
I haven't seen Ken yet.
Okay, if Ken is not on, I'm making him something. I'm knitting him something out of Packers yarn, colored yarn.
That doesn't mean he can't find this.
That's true. So someday, Ken, you just might get this if I ever finish what I'm doing for you. So
Okay. So this is
the coolest thing ever. Let's do it this way.
okay. So this is I think it's sort of upside down, but you can see where these end up being just a little bit more yellow and green in this strip. So it just sort of adds a different twist on it. So I haven't decided what to do as far as how big to finish it or what I want to do, if I want to add borders to it. So if anybody has suggestions, I do have somewhere. I have a whole bunch of half square triangles from the little corners here, so I haven't decided. Oh, thankfully. So I've got all these that I haven't really decided, but I do know that she has her name in the border here. So somewhere on this, I am definitely including all the Stephanies.
That would be cool.
Because that's just what I gotta do.
So here's what I think Steph should do, and she actually thought of it, but I think that she should do it, is leave it all like this, so you have the
Leave it triangular.
sawtooth, I guess is what you can call it, and bind it that way. So, cut the top even, but then bind it with the sawtooth, because that would just be crazy cool. That's what I think you should do.
Wow.
But part of it has to do with what size do I want it to end up to be. So, and I haven't decided for sure, because it is almost 6 feet long.
Wow.
Because it's super long. And I still have a couple more pieces that, so far what I did was I cut 14 pieces and I have 6 left over. So if I want to use them to do something else, I could do it on the back, but I'm not sure what I really want.
So
I'm
how
picturing things. So
how
if
many,
you have ideas.
How many people out there want her to do a class on how to do something like this? Wait. Me. Isn't that cool, you guys?
If you have any interest in it, let me know so I know what to do.
It's so cool. It's so cool.
What? Listen.
Hey, Emily, you are right on time, girl. You are right on time. All right, so that is the coolest quilt ever.
And the thing is, it's not been hard. It has not been hard. So if you're worried about it, it's really not. So anyway, but I've been having fun. I've been carrying it around and I got to work on it because Kurt and I were here the other day together.
You know when you say that, it sounds like Kurt, like curtain.
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 I was hanging out with the curtain the other day. That's okay. I wanted to name a child Steph and Dwayne. Stephen?
Yeah.
Oh, Stephen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not cool.
That would be fun.
That would be. So you guys, whoever wants Steph to do a class on that, let us know and we'll have her do it.
But yeah, we have some cool fabric out there that just hasn't been
touched
that much. And the thing is, if you're not big into those colors, we also have the blue and pink. And what is the other one? Is it a red and pink?
Sure. I don't remember right now. It's out front. I don't remember. I don't know.
Right back.
I almost wonder that Jason Yenter line would be a good one too, the tie-dye look to it.
Yes.
That'd be really nice.
Everybody's leaving me. What the heck? I swear I showered today, people. I don't stink. I swear.
Your clothes are clean.
My clothes are clean, although baggy. There they come. Look at y'all.
Example time.
And look at her. She had it like all set up. Look at that. Would be cool.
I just carried them. Isn't that neat? Let's see. These are the other two.
Look how good this one goes with that one.
Yeah, you could even put those together.
You can mix whatever you want.
Yeah. These really,
it's nice
really
because
work
they're
together.
opposites, but I mean, you can do you could really choose any fabric you wanted, but this one's nice just because of the variation.
Oh yeah,
So
I love it.
anyway,
All kinds of ideas, you guys. See, that's why you need to come see us, either here at Story City or Iowa Falls, because
we can totally change your idea of what you thought you were making.
we're
Right?
full of it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
All right, guys.
Most
So
definitely.
moving on, we have some.
Pat says bear with.
Bear with.
Bear with.
So we have some amazing, awesome new pattern books that just came in. Well, a pattern book specifically that came in. This is Dad Waco's Tabletastic 3. He's a moda designer, and he's got these fabulous table runner pattern books. And they're more than just table runners, because he gives you ideas of how you could turn them into a quilt or what have you. And this is number 3. So Tabletastic number 3. And we had Kurt pick out some fabrics, and he's actually working on one that is called Mansfield. And if you guys know me, you know I love my Jane Austen, and Mansfield Park is one of my very favorite Jane Austen books. One of them. I actually like them
And it
all.
also works if Kurt's working on it. Mansfield.
Oh.
So this is, it's just a simple table runner, you guys. And he's choosing stuff. Can you hand us that fabric? He's using those fabric pieces.
Oh, do you want those
great.
pieces or do you want these pieces?
Well, this will work. So we've got this kind of log cabin-esque, and that he's using for these bits here, and he's using them all. He's not making them scrappy like that, but he's going with that. And then he's going to alternate these two, the green and the purple, for the larger blocks in here. So that's going to be cool. And then this, he's using this really pretty kind of scroll-like sashing to go. It's kind of hard to see on there, but trust me, it's beautiful, as a sashing. So it's going to be really cool. He's cut out the pieces and gotten it ready so that one of us, faster sewers, as he says, will start to sew on it. So
Nice.
I think that will be you, Crystal.
Yes. Got a lot more hours coming the next couple weeks.
Yes, because somebody's on jury duty. But, you know, likelihood, I probably won't get called in. I'll just have to, like, you know, do the whole dial-up or whatever.
Yeah,
So-
well, usually you're definitely there on Tuesday night.
Yes.
Or
Are you?
Monday night making the phone call.
Mhm.
And then after that, the chances of actually showing up are...
Slim to none.
Yeah.
So this is book 3. And yes, I did swipe these from Iowa Falls, but I will be taking them back. Unless y'all want one here, then I will leave it. So 3, we've got a ton of these there. This is book number 2, Tabletastic 2. And then Tabletastic the first. Now, I will tell you that number 3 is going to be, according to what he wrote in here, the last of them. So it's very exciting. It's a cool book, and they spiral bound it. So
That's
it lays
really
nice
nice.
and flat.
It
And I
really
love
is.
that,
I do
right?
too, yes.
You know what? Most books end after the trilogy.
Mhm.
So that totally makes sense.
Except for if you're Star Wars, but who really likes Star Wars?
Well, you know.
We're going to debate that later on. Star Wars is far superior to Star Wars.
She said that and almost was like,
wait. Did you say Star Trek?
Star Trek is far superior to Star Wars.
Oh.
Okay.
See, she
She gave you a pass.
Yes,
Give you a
that-
pass.
and I will tell you why. I will spare you all because you don't want to hear it,
But Lissa will not be
but
avoided.
I will tell you. All right, so this is like, isn't that gorgeous, you guys?
Oh, those are fun.
That, I mean, look how it's like overlaps. The stars overlap in
Oh,
that.
neat. I didn't even notice at first.
Isn't
Yeah.
that cool?
Really nice.
Yeah, trust me, it's cool. You guys. All right.
If you want to see it, you have to come in.
My favorite is, I don't know if it's this one right here.
Oh, show them.
Oh, I love that.
Look at
Oh,
I was
that.
going to say, I
Pat
don't know if you
said
can
that-
see it, this one here with the spools of thread. I love that.
Pat said
like
that the
colors.
fabric that I was using
Would you
in
like
my...
the book? It's
I
for sale.
would. Oh, is it?
You're the one for Ricky Tim.
What? Yeah.
For Ricky Tim.
Ricky Timms is
I'm sitting here looking
a
to see if I
special
find it.
designer. He's a designer.
Oh, okay.
They're so neat.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
The-
so
the conversion
go
quilts are
get your
awesome.
Table-tastic books today because they are fabulous. You're going to love them. Again, I'll keep all 3 of these here at Story City for the week, and then Iowa Falls has them as well. Okay. All right. So, moving on. I want to tell you guys about a class that a customer by the name of Peggy helped me develop. Not my mom, Peggy, but another Peggy.
Mhm.
All right. So she came in and she wanted to do, if you remember, we were doing the Quilt Builder card deck class, the sampler class. She really wanted to do it, but she couldn't do it. So she came in, she's like, is there any way that we can do it? I'll get people together. How many do you need? And I said, I need this many people to make it worth my while. And then she's like, well, these girls don't sew, so can we turn it into kind of something, a combination? I'm like, oh, heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we came up with Decoupage quilt builder deck style.
Nice.
Sampler.
Yes.
So is that sort of like what I did?
Sort of, kind of, but not. So,
Well, not just with more than one fabric.
yes. So what we're going to do is we are going to play the game like we did last time, which will be choosing which blocks you're going to be making. But instead of actually sewing them, we are going to cut the pieces out. So like all the shapes, squares, triangles, whatever. We're going to decoupage them onto a 6x6 piece of artist canvas. So something very similar to this. This is a 4x4 or 4x4. So flat. We're going to be decoupaging to making a block onto here. So you're going to be making a quilt sampler decoupage style.
Wow.
Yes.
That would
That'll be
be
cool.
amazing.
Yes.
That would be
That'll
really
be
cool.
Right?
Yes.
So I'm super excited. Obviously, we're going to be doing a 6x6. It's going to be bigger.
Mhm.
We're only going to do 4 just because we're going to, want to make sure the timing is right.
Bless you.
It's not COVID, people.
It's allergies.
But it's going to be super fun. We already have our first class set up and it is full, but we are going to be adding more classes to this. She already is like 5 people. She's like, it might be even more than that. I don't know. So
They have to have part B.
right. So it is going to be super fun. And of course, with every evening class, because it's going to be on a Friday night, we are going to feed you because it's date night with me, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right? So we'll feed you, and more than likely we'll do Cafe Dieta because they have amazing food. You guys know how much I like my food.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, we have 2 types of food tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So-
one from the country register, one not.
One from the country register and one not. One is from our friend Stan, the man. He came in and dropped off some goodies for us.
Oh,
So
very nice.
we'll
It
give
looks
that a try.
delicious.
All right.
All off.
Looks delicious.
So if you want to get in on that class, let me know. We'll figure out another date. We've got one date going and it's full. But next one, we'll get that figured out.
Well, and we've got a couple people already interested in the Quilting 101 class.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever that goes up again, probably this fall,
Mm-hmm.
it's a good time to start.
Do you want to do that class?
I say I could try, certainly.
No, I mean teach it.
Oh, teach it. Wow. Again, I
You
could
got-
try. I could try. Well, when you were talking about the 6x6s, all I could think about was the table that we have out there, and I thought, wouldn't it be neat if you had the squares on a table? Like
Like
it's almost
tile.
like a built-in table runner.
Like a
On-
tile.
Yeah.
Well, you do the,
Yeah. I was like, that would be so fun.
That's why we hired
on
her.
your back, do a back tile or tile backsplash.
Exactly, right?
To keep the nasty things off your wall.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
That's what
See?
backsplashes are for.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. But you do have to make sure that it's something that's going to be tolerant of that.
That's what, where's that spray bottle? That's what this is for. And yes, we have that behind the counter because,
Well, we have that for the 5D diamond.
you never know when you're going to need it.
Exactly.
All right.
That's sort of like the ethyl alcohol that we have in pharmacy.
That's actually kind of like the, what's that stuff called? Everclear in the
Everclear.
pharmacy.
Everclear in the
Yeah.
pharmacy.
Oh,
No, Everclear is for compounding.
yes.
We had Everclear in the pharmacy for compounding.
Almost every pharmacy used to, but now there are very few that actually compound, so the Everclear can be used for other purposes.
Freaking and Slurpees.
Slurpees, okay.
Both of them there. Okay, so what do you want to do next, you guys? We
Oh,
got.
I think we need to talk about
Do we need to the new one? I forgot about the new one when I was talking.
this. Is okay. Well, so we have card deck or quilt builder card deck 2.
Steph, I need you to say that again.
I was talking to someone earlier. I said, "You want to come tonight? You can watch me not be able to talk."
Right.
This is where I am. So anyway, part 2. So if you want to be, don't even need it. I don't even need it. I can do it on my own. So anyway, but it looks like fun. They've got all kinds of new blocks in here. So I mean, let's face it. There's an endless supply of blocks. Plus, you have to get creative.
Did we get a funny text?
She's dealing with the after.
You guys, if you want to get a good laugh on a Thursday night, come and sit in our audience.
Yes, please.
It's hours of entertainment, or at least 45 minutes of
It's 45
entertainment.
minutes. It's good.
But
Good
if you get
solid
here-
45 minutes.
Plus, you get the 15, 20 minutes ahead of time.
Right.
So,
that?
And a snack. And a snack.
See, one day
That's
maybe
true.
dinner theater.
Dinner theater. Okay. Murder mystery. It was Colonel Mustard in the
We do
library.
mystery quilt.
Colonel Mustard in the
nice.
library with the pipe? I don't know.
They had pipes.
Pipe?
Mhm.
Pipe?
Yeah, it was like a length with a lead pipe. not
Lead
like
pipe.
Oh, is that what it
smoking
was?
pipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's show them this. This is from Iowa Falls.
Is it
And it's
attached? Or,
It's not. So, you guys,
That's
you know
not-
those rotating mats?
oh, okay.
This is a rotating mat that's 18 inches, and it is a true 18-inch rotating mat, and it is fabulous. And it comes with, as you can see, what Steph is playing with. And
I didn't get to play with these before.
I'm the only one that has had alcohol in this area here. So, all right.
I'm telling you, it's natural. Doing what comes naturally.
Okay.
And you really don't know what's going to happen here at all.
So, I don't know what is that, a 4-inch, 5-inch? It's something inch.
It's like a 6 inch.
It's a something inch.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is a something inch. It is a 7 inch. 7 inch diameter. I'm not going to go with the.
That look you gave me just killed me.
Like, she was like, what? Let's go back this way.
Yeah, it is an inch. It's several inches. It's fine. Yeah. She's the little sister that I've always wanted to slap. My sisters are both taller than I am, so, you know,
Okay,
not that
so
that has anything to do
this
with
is
it.
amazing. So here's how this thing works, you guys. So, like I said, legit 18-inch. You can usually only get a 17-inch.
This is how it works. Because it's
thing.
circles.
Flip it to the other side, so if you don't want any lines to distract you while you're doing your thing, because sometimes, you know, we don't want that. But then it comes with this, whatever, plastic thick thing, so it makes it nice and steady. And then,
I love our technical terms.
No one is going to accuse us of being extremely accurate, that's for sure.
okay, and then it comes with a rotating,
No.
and it's on ball bearings, so it's really nice and smooth. Very nice and smooth. Same thing with the smaller version. You guys, it is awesome. It is awesome. Now, I know that
My thick thing is, my little thing is not as big as yours.
Oh my God. Stop
Yeah.
that.
So you guys, it's really awesome. It is kind of expensive, but it is worth it because you got the ball bearings in there. It moves very smoothly.
It's well built,
Very well built. It's $125 for the
but it's
set.
for both of them.
For the set. So you are getting our money's worth. It is an amazing, amazing rotating mat. Again, a full 18 inches. Because when I was looking out there, because Denise at Iowa Falls, she's like, can you please order an 18-inch mat? And I'm like, oh, okay. So I tried to look for an 18-inch mat, and all I could find at first was only like 17-inch. I'm like, well, 18 inches does not exist. And then I found this. So you can do like up to 12.5-inch blocks. So if you're trimming, if you're doing like a t-shirt quilt and you need to trim stuff up, this is awesome. So
It's one step up from the poor ladies.
it's a huge step up from the poor lady's rotating mat, which we still love and we will still use.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. What else?
And you
I
can
think-
always do your DJ skills, you know.
Oh, yeah. All
With
depends on-
Steph, though, she's like playing with it.
All right. So, country register, you guys.
Are you ready for the country register?
I'm so ready for the country register.
Okay.
I have this on an empty stomach, and that is not good.
Okay, we got to get you food. Okay, so you want to start with stands or go start with the country register?
Let's start with Stan's.
Okay.
So Stan came in last week, and he was telling me about this really amazing blueberry, like streusel kind of bread that I think he said came from the Jewel Market. So if you guys know Jewel, just north of
very
us
nice.
here, they have a supermarket there. It's I think family owned or something. They have
Actually, the entire community went together to start one up again. So they've been doing, they were doing fundraisers all of last year. Or maybe it was 2 years ago now. It's hard to tell. It was during COVID though. They were having, like, they made dinners and then people would drive through and they would sell out, and people at the end of the line wouldn't get their food. They were going through that much food.
It was a real community effort.
It was definitely a community effort.
It's very cool. So, and if you guys know Up and Jewel, so be it, the quilt shop up there, which is an amazing quilt shop. You guys need to go see it. Michelle, the owner, is an integral part to Jewel, like that whole community there, and she really worked hard to get this market back up and running. So,
well, and Janet, who used to be one of the pharmacy techs, also was a huge part of that. She was doing a lot of the baking and things like that for all those meals.
So, anyway, Stan came in. He says, "You got to try the blueberry bread. It's really good." And I said, "Oh yeah, sure." He's like, "Oh, I'll bring you some next week." He did not. They were out of blueberries, so he brought me apple strudel instead. So this is what we're gonna try. And then he said, "You have to put on top of it vanilla, rich and creamy, not nasty. What do we call this? Icing? No, it's not icing.
Frosting.
Sorry. So I did, and we're gonna try it right here live.
So everybody, dig in.
Dig
Not
in.
just me.
Do you have a tissue? I have a gum in my mouth.
Oh, I have a tissue.
It's over there by the sink.
Okay.
Bon appetit.
We're not going to wait for Crystal.
Oh, I was close down.
Mmm.
That's very good.
That's very much like having your own.
That is really,
cinnamon
really
roll.
good.
Okay, I approve of this food
Very
choice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job, Stan.
Thank you, Stan.
That definitely would work as just a quick dessert in general. If you have a sweet tooth in the evening that my family has.
So Stan said that his wife Tammy, she actually took the bread and the blueberry one, and she did French toast with it.
Oh, that would be good too.
That would be very good.
And
It's amazing what good bread you can do with anything.
like Crystal just said, just a quick dessert
Mm-hmm.
right there.
Oh yeah.
Boom. God, sweet
Probably
tooth.
warm it up just a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
Are we making y'all hungry? Then we have done
Well,
our job.
Now, I should make Lissa come up here and help me because she helped me make the bread. And this is, I have nothing in there. I need that back.
Oh, there you go.
My recipe
just use a
disappeared. Okay. Here, you can have this one. So this is from the Country Register. Now, this apple cake recipe is on near the back pages there. We did find a couple of interesting little typos that are on this.
Sure.
The apples were a great amount. 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, cinnamon, baking powder, eggs, all that kind of stuff. So all that was good. But it did say that you need to beat it for 15 minutes.
Let me just stop you here. How many of you were thinking, beat it, Michael Jackson? Beat it. Beat it.
But only for 15 minutes. Sit it down for 15 minutes and then you're done. After 5, I think Lissa's like, nothing's happening. We're going with 5. I don't know that you need 5. You could probably do 2 or 3. You'd probably be just fine. So I have not come up with a reason as to why that needs to be 15 minutes. So you don't have to beat it for 15 minutes. Then we also, what was the other thing that we had that was different? Yeah. Oh, it said something about add four mixture. I think they meant flour mixture.
Fleur.
Oh.
So totally different thing.
That's the Scandinavian word for flour. It's fleur.
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 Fleur de lis.
De fleur.
That'd be more French. But anyway.
Not when you say it like I say it. Fleur.
Just
remember that you love me.
Anyway. So we ended up with apple cake. This also has walnuts in it. Not obviously optional.
Not optional.
And then on the top you put cinnamon and sugar mix, so you have like that extra layer on that. So that was very cool too. So
it looks
anyway,
delicious.
This
It
is
really does.
I mean, it looks like a cake, but when it's baking, it definitely smells cinnamony. So, but it was very good to smell. I have not had any, although I did take it to work and got rave reviews at work for this. So
All right, guys, we're going to try this for you. And remember, I always tell you this. We are doing this for your benefit so that way you know which recipes are the best. And yes, Monica, all of them are great according to us, except for the one. And we will, at some point, be trying all these different recipes. Like, we just really need to do a comparison show, I think. Like, get that monster chocolate chip cookie going on in here. There's several, like, peanut butter and chocolate chip kind of for, you know, we need to get it. And
it's going to have to be a party because there's no way we're going to make all that and eat it all.
So, anyways, let's dig in. Crystal,
All right.
I'm going to take like a little bit of this.
Well, it's very moist.
I'll share that with
The
you.
apple part at the bottom is definitely more moist than the.
It's very moist.
It really is.
Very moist. It's got a, yeah. Okay, so this, you know what this needs?
Really taste that apple.
Full Whip.
No. This needs a good, like, espresso coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It needs, like, a good, see? It needs a good coffee.
Or a scoop of ice cream.
Ice cream is good.
Yeah. Cappuccino.
Ice cream, Cool Whip, good glass of water. What?
And it's very moist, so you don't need that for the moistness. It just would go really well with it. So, well done, Steph. Thank you. Melissa, thank you.
Those apples really stand out. That's really good.
I end up using apple crisp. Apples. And I don't know if people normally...
Honey crisp.
Honey crisp.
Honey crisp.
Did I say apple crisp?
Yeah. So she said that she used the Honey Crisp apples, which those are my preferred. A lot of people will use like the Granny Smith apples.
But not always for baking.
Firm.
Yeah.
Right. So, and the Honey Crisp is obviously pertaining to its name, a little bit sweeter.
Yes.
So, very good. Very good recipe, Country Register. We appreciate you. All you do. I think that is about all we have for this week.
We're going to be getting a new Country Register, aren't we?
We are. New Country Register should be coming out soon.
Oh, yeah.
So we're super excited about that. And I'm excited to see what kind of recipes, what kind of articles. Because you guys remember, it's not just about the recipes. There's some really great articles in there, too.
And if there's any more mystery quilt.
Which
we don't know.
I kind of think we're done. I kind of thought that there was going to be a part 4, but I don't know.
You never know what you might find, guys. There's always a treasure.
And there's very good. Love that. Love that. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with the best quilt shop owners here in Story City and Iowa Falls.
We will see you next week. Same so time, same so place.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
How do I turn this thing off?
Meanwhile.